my top 15 favorites of 2K15. Yeah, so this was a pretty solid year. First of all, just want to say, coming at you in my chameleon onesie with my chameleon inspired makeup. I will have a get ready with me, sort of with this makeup. I've fucked around with it since then, changed the lip, changed the eyes. Just one of those days where you just keep putting stuff on your face. Oh, and then the onesie, it's just because I feel like it, so deal with it. That I got for Christmas, and I'm completely obsessed with it. So this is going to be me talking through my top 15 makeup things that I enjoyed this year, that I discovered this year, not necessarily came out this year, but things that I really enjoyed. Yeah, why not? Happy New Year's, guys. 2016, like, let's do it. Let's do it strong. Number one is just a product that I think everyone sort of discovered this year, maybe in 2014, but I think for me this year, Anastasia Beverly Hills DIPBROW Pomade. It's the eyebrow stuff. Not today though, I have like green crap in my eyebrows. This is basically just a eyebrow pomade that I use in a brush it through my brows. It lasts forever. This one I think I've had since like February, and it's just now getting down towards like the bottom. I've already have like a backup purchased over there. But I love this. Totally changed my brow game. You guys know if you follow me like a long time, I never filled in my brows. I don't know why. Please don't watch my old videos. They're terrible. But yeah, so I kind of discovered this, use it every single day, and it lasts forever. So totally worth it if you guys want to up your brow game. Second thing, I feel like this year was like the year of the eyeshadow palettes. I feel it was like eyeshadow palettes and liquid lipstick. That was like all that came out this year. One of the standout ones for me, for sure, was the Kat Von D VIDA Loca palette. This palette is beautiful. Don't think you can get it anymore. I hope that it becomes something that's like permanent or available again. But it has like a full rainbow of colors, and it's so good for professionals or for beginners. Reason being is because there's so many colors in there that it's very easy to go, okay, these ones would look good together, or these ones would look good together, the greens or the blues or whatever, and then your neutrals in the center. But if you are like, I don't want to say more creative, but more creative, more professional, whatever, you can go, okay, boom, right across from the color wheel, we got these colors, bam, this. That's gonna like make a crazy thing. It's a beautiful palette. It was good price for its money. It was like $70, I think, Canadian for like, what, 24 eyeshadows? Beautiful, and they're all good quality. Some of them a little better than others, but they're all really solid, and I still use it all the time when I want to just play with color. Next thing, another eyeshadow palette that I picked up this year was the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye palette. Again, same sort of quality as the VIDA Loca palette. Also just beautiful. You can tell it's just a bunch of neutrals, but in different ranges. So like, you know, neutral, warm, what is it? Neutral, cool, warm. And I mix them all around, but like this color, stunning. Like, they're beautiful and I like them a lot. Next eyeshadow palette. Again, I have 4 eyeshadow palettes in my favorites, which is weird because I sort of told myself like I don't need more eyeshadows, and then I'm like, okay, some really good stuff has been coming out. One that I picked up and I think not a lot of people realize is really good quality and really good price for the money. That is the PREMADE MAC palettes. Like, I have the one and I've swatched and stuff the other ones, but this one just happened, I think it's the Nordstrom favorites or something, but these are like pre-made 15 eyeshadows for, I think it was $99 or $100, which may seem like a lot, but they are full-size MAC products and they're not shitty quality. I find a lot of the MAC quads, the quality is just shit. It's not as good, but these ones, the quality is fine. Like, they're just on par with the regular eyeshadows. So yeah, if you like MAC and you don't have a lot of like different MAC eyeshadows, boom. I wish they were removable, I really do. I can see why they're not from like a manufacturer standpoint, but yeah, love this, and I use this a lot in my day-to-day as well. So number, I think 5, I think, on the list. Again, another eyeshadow palette. I know there's a lot of, you know, people don't like LIMECRIME, but I think LIMECRIME just makes good products and makes products that I want to use and that are on trend. So this is the Venus 2 palette. Venus 1 has all the sort of reddish shades. Again, this one, I did so many looks with this and I use it all the time. It may not seem like all these colors work well together, but they do, and it's so cool, and like just different, I don't know, there's so many options of what you can do. And I feel like a palette like this just like released my creativity because, you know, there's so many different color combinations that you can pull out of this. Not to mention, like, the actual packaging is beautiful. I leave it like on my desk. It's stunning. Okay, so moving on to some liquid lipsticks. I loved liquid lipsticks this year. I pretty much didn't wear lipstick, regular lipstick this year, and that's saying something. So I picked 2, which is like not even wearable colors, but somehow picked two. I loved Makeup Monsters. Makeup Monsters was a brand that was introduced to me this year, and I fell in love with them, and I will be purchasing more when I just have money to spend on that kind of thing again. I want to use through some products as well, because liquid lipsticks don't last forever and they start to go bad after a while, and so I kind of want to use some of the colors that I have for the most part before buying more. That's just a smart thing. It's not good to hoard products that go bad. Like, I have a lot of OCC lip tars that are now gone funky, and like I've never used them, so just keep that in mind. This color is probably my standout one. This one is Jealousy. This is just like an emerald green. Makeup Monsters has amazing, unique shades. Green, this one I'm wearing right now, G.I. Jane is from them as well. Just some really cool colors, and they're fantastic quality in my opinion. They last like a long time. They feel good on the lips if you like liquid lipsticks. And yeah, so this was definitely a favorite of mine. I love, 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 love Makeup Monsters. Solid. Then my second favorite brand, again, I would say sort of on par with Makeup Monsters, but just a little bit different. Like, they're pretty close, to be honest, in terms of quality, and that's LIMECRIME. LIMECRIME released a lot of new products this year, and I kind of bought most of them. My favorite, other than the Venus 2 palette, was this color that came out with their limited edition trio. This is Peacock. This is like a peacock pen inky blue. I love this. I love this so much. Next up, I have sort of like my big splurge item that I bought this year in 2015. That is the Temptu airbrush system. I didn't feel like lugging out the whole system, but I bought my airbrush gun and all the foundations and system, that kind of thing, at IMATS this year, and I love it. I'm still playing around with it for using it on other people, but I love it on myself, and I love the way it looks. Definitely a good investment for me. This is like my baby, my child. I keep putting it back in the packaging and stuff, like the airbrush guns in there and everything. But yeah, this is just like a purchase that I had wanted for years, and it lived up to my expectations. I find for me, as someone who loves makeup artist, whatever you want to say, sometimes you hype something up in your head and it's not exactly what you want from it and not exactly what you expect. This was completely what I expected, completely what I wanted from it. So that was a really good thing, because these things are not cheap. Next thing that I have here, this is a setting spray. It's almost empty. You have to go get another one, and I might try out a different brand, but this is the one that I like this year. This is the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. I have dry skin, and this looks beautiful on top of anything pretty much, but I did think I mentioned in a video that I like mixing it with my powder. I'll use Fix Plus in a kabuki, spray the kabuki, and applies it almost like a liquid foundation, like a powder, liquid to powder, and I love it. It makes my foundation last like all day when I do it, so love it, and it's cheap. It's like 10 bucks, so this is a good product for me. Next up is something that I got this year, definitely not new. I don't know why more people don't talk about this, because this is amazing. This is the Lit Cosmetics Clearly Liquid Glitter Base. So yeah, it's amazing, and I use it to apply glitter, and it's sort of made me fall back in love with glitter, and all I want to do is wear glitter every day now, like on my face, just because this just makes it so easy to apply. And dip a brush in it, mix it with the glitter, put it all over the lid. I've been loving this, and you guys are probably going to see this a ton in videos because it's awesome. Also, you can get this at Sephora, so that's cool, because I always thought you could just get it from their website, but you can get it from Sephora. Next is a highlighter. Mine is friggin' broken because it is like the most delicate product ever, and I'm sure you guys know what that is if I talk about it. This is the Kat Von D Thunderstruck Eyeshadow. That is like the most amazing highlighter for pale skin girls. It's incredible, and I wear it a lot. It's not my favorite highlighter. My favorite is still Vanilla Pigment from MAC, but this is really damn good. And this is what I use when I'm not using that. And so yeah, if you're pale and you like highlighter, get this. Just be careful, because it is a very delicate product, and I dropped mine and shattered it, and now I have to like press it back in there, and it's falling apart. But beautiful, favorite. Love it. I think it was like the top selling eyeshadow from Sephora, so there's a reason why. Next is a pair of eyelashes. These are my favorite eyelashes that I wore this year. These are the MAC 35s. They are kind of sparse and like spiky and longer in the middle. They really open up the eye, and I love them. Mine are super dirty. I've worn them like friggin' 20 times or something. I love cleaning eyelashes. Anyone else do that? Everyone loves seeing how long you can make a pair of eyelashes work. They are a little bit more pricey, but they're not as pricey as, say, like velour or anything like that. But yeah, no one ever talks about MAC lashes. MAC lashes are fucking awesome. I love these, and like I wear them all the time. So this guy, why did you discontinue this, MAC? This is a Pro Longwear eyeshadow in Uninterrupted. and this is beautiful. It's like a camel yellowy brown, and it works so well to create like the perfect sort of 90s grunge eye if you don't want a straight up yellow color. If you want something still a little bit brown, it's, oh God, it's so good. It's beautiful and I love it, and MAC discontinued it, so I very rarely use it now because I'm just like, why? So 2 products left. Next one is one that I picked up at IMAX. This is the INGLOT gel eyeliner in 77, just the black one. Didn't think I was going to like this. I really do. This made me sort of fall back in love with gel eyeliner. I find this just better than the MAC one, MAC fluid line. It's easy to work with, and it's still sort of maneuverable. Like it dries quickly but not too quickly, and it sets, it stays, it doesn't move around too much. I don't find it transfers to my upper lid, but I find if it gets close to the waterline it does. But that being said, it's good and I like it, and it's so dark. Like this is the blackest black, like it's perfect. Yeah, so I really like this. I didn't mention it in my favorites, but I also got the Duraline. It sort of rejuvenates products from INGLOT, and it's fucking awesome. I use it for my DIPBROW as well as sort of sprucing up this stuff because I find this can get dry really quick. And yeah, I love that stuff too. So this is definitely a favorite of mine as well. And lastly, the 15th sort of item in my favorites. Hopefully there's 15. This is the NYX Taupe Blush. Finally found this, and it's really good, and I use it as a contour. Not today, please ignore my face today. This is kind of like experimental, but I wear it as a contour every day, and it's beautiful, and I like it. It's really good for pale skin, so yeah, this was my favorite. So yeah, those were my 15 favorites for 2015 that I can think of that were sort of new to me, and yeah, I love them. So yeah, let me know what your 15 favorites were maybe in the comments, or at least some of your favorites. If you have any of these products, if you like them, which products were sort of your standout ones for the year. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this video, and until my next one, I'll talk to you soon.